Hello everyone, this is Mumbo and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and as you can see in front of me, I've got two identical cubes of stone, diorite, andesite and all the other bits and pieces that you tend to find underneath the surface of a Minecraft world. Now the reason that these things are here is because today we're going to be taking a look at some fast mining techniques, and I'm going to be trying to work out which ones are the quickest. I'm sure this information is going to be very valuable to a large number of you, so let's crack on. Now the way this video is going to work is really quite simple. I'm going to make my way through this 20 by 20 area of naturally generated terrain using 4 different techniques. I'm going to be using an efficiency 5 pickaxe, vertical TNT, horizontal TNT, and then efficiency 5 and a haste 2 beacon. I'm going to time-lapse me breaking all of the blocks. I'm going to talk over the time-lapse footage, then at the end of the video we're going to be comparing results. So let's get things started with the efficiency 5 pickaxe. Now in my head I would have thought the efficiency 5 pickaxe would be nice and quick. I mean, I remember the days when Minecraft existed without enchantments, and they were really quite slow, and then efficiency 4 came along, that was all pretty good. Then we got efficiency 5 and that seemed to be even faster, but of course this is essentially our control test. This is the one where we work out how fast your bog standard enchanted pickaxe and enchanted shovel combo can possibly be. And I hate to say it, it's a little bit boring and also rather slow. A 20 by 20 area is a large space to take out with just a pickaxe, no other bits and bobs going on. And yeah, it certainly wasn't the quickest thing in the world. Moving on from that one, let's spice things up a little bit by bringing some TNT into the party. Now you guys know that I absolutely adore TNT, it's probably one of my favourite blocks in the game. I really enjoy blowing things up. I mean, maybe I'm really childish in that aspect of the game, but I personally really quite enjoy it. And today we're going to be trying our best to use TNT in a useful and efficient manner. So the way that I've been doing it is I mine down, I then pillar up, placing 3 leaves in between each TNT block. Now the TNT has got a 3 by 3 by 3 airspace around it, meaning that when it explodes it actually blows out a 5 by 5 by 5 area, meaning that in theory we only have to build 20 of these pillars to clear out the entire space. Now that seems very efficient and it seems really quite quick, but of course you do have to do quite a bit of mining, you have to do quite a bit of TNT placing, quite a bit of leaf placing, and occasionally the TNT doesn't explode so you have to reignite it, and also occasionally it leaves some blocks behind so you have to clear those out afterwards. Those are just some things to think about. So after the results of that test, I thought I'd try another test using TNT because, as I mentioned earlier on, I just love exploding things, and I thought I'd try a slightly more horizontal technique. So this time I will place the TNT into 2 deep holes, and those holes will be spaced 2 blocks apart from one another. Now that means you don't have to clear out all of the space around the TNT, you don't have to create the blast chambers or anything like that, but of course it does mean that the TNT isn't quite as effective, and you have to use a heck ton more TNT. I mean seriously, there is a TNT block placed every 2 blocks apart from one another, you are going to fly through your TNT supplies. That, and it's also incredibly deadly. I ended up almost killing myself a large number of times during this test, so that's another thing to just keep in your head before you start doing it. And finally, onto the famous combination of efficiency 5 pickaxe and haste 2 beacon, also known as the Instamine setup. Yes, it is hilariously fun. All you have to do is wave your pickaxe left, right and centre, wiping out stone like nobody's business. I mean seriously, it's like somebody's attached a tunnel board to your arm. You just blast through rock, making tons and tons of progress really very quickly. The only slight downside of this is of course you do require a beacon with a full-size beacon platform, which involves a ton of either iron blocks, emerald blocks, diamond blocks or gold blocks, which means this thing is really quite expensive. But the price is definitely worth it in my opinion, because this is ridiculously fast. And now for the moment of truth. We're about to find out which one was the fastest, which one was the slowest, and which 2 were in the middle. So first things first, we have got the efficiency 5 pickaxe, and as I mentioned in the beginning, this was very slow. It took 53 minutes and 46 seconds for me to clear out one of these. Yes, just one of those took the best part of 1 hour to clear out. Extremely sluggish, never want to do it again. I'm going to be sticking with the other 3 techniques. The first one being the vertical TNT, taking 25 minutes and 58 seconds to clear out the entire area. Now that is less than half the time it took for the efficiency 5 pickaxe to do it, which I thought was incredibly impressive and also really quite surprising. I was actually expecting that to be a lot slower, and most importantly, the horizontal TNT only took 4 seconds more time, which could probably be put down to error or other such things. So those 2 techniques, the vertical and the horizontal, are almost identical in their timings, but of course the fastest one of the bunch was the haste 2 beacon at 13 minutes and 40 seconds to clear out that entire area. 13 minutes and 40 seconds. That giant space. That's insane. So we have it, ladies and gents. I hope that you enjoyed today's video, taking a look at some fast mining techniques. Did I miss any of them out? Let me know down in the comment section what mining techniques you tend to use to clear out large spaces. If they're any different from the ones featured in today's video, then I really want to hear them. Maybe you use withers, maybe you use creepers. I really don't know. But unfortunately, that's all I've got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you really loved it, then make sure to subscribe. But thanks for watching, guys. This has been Mumbo, and I'm out. I'll see you later.